Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Why are our Republican colleagues rushing through a bill in the dark of night? I'll tell you why. They don't want you, Mr. and Mrs. American, to know about this bill. They don't want you to see that it cuts health care for millions.
13 Senate Republicans, 13 men, are locked away in a secret room behind closed doors, writing a secret plan.
We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it away from the fog.
Unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast, around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Isn't that amazing? Chuck Schumer comes out and criticizes, says, well, everything's in the dark. We don't know what's in the bill. Then Pocahontas comes out. Oh, they're in the back room. Do you know when they wrote the Obamacare bill, it was unbelievable. Their own members could not even see it. The liberal Democrats were not allowed to see it. It was so secretive. See how two-faced they are? It's amazing, especially for Chuck Schumer to come out and say something like that. What kind of people are you? What kind of person do you have to be that he knows when he's saying that someone like me is going to point out that that's exactly what Pelosi said?
We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
Why are our Republican colleagues rushing through a bill in the dark of night?
And something else, dark at night, they passed the bill Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve when nobody was around. It's just unbelievable, isn't it? Just crazy. Boy, the market today, no follow through from yesterday. I couldn't believe yesterday. They had a 125-point rally yesterday. Everybody was so excited. All the jibber-jabbers on TV, all of them. Varney, Payne, Maria, all of them. So excited about the stock market. It was going up 125 points yesterday. And what was leading the market was Apple. And I'm not tearing Apple down. Apple's a wonderful stock. But I'm sorry to report that Apple would have been a bad buy yesterday because money was pouring out of Apple. When you put Apple up on my chart, my color-coded chart, which is designed to identify is money going in or money going out, Apple was a train wreck. I mean, money's pouring out of Apple. And you talk about a position, a short position, you make money in the stock by shorting it, not by buying it. So a lot of people, and you can see on my chart, if you have a mobile device, you can see that it's totally red. Totally red. You can see it right here, totally red. And then yesterday, they got in, they started a pump. They're trying to pump the tech stocks. They're trying to get, here's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the FANG stocks back up. After June 9th, and they took that hit, the flash hit, they now are doing everything they can to artificially push those stocks back up. So they're printing money, they're giving money to the banks to go in and buy those stocks. And they're hoping they can push them back up. So they decided they would use Apple yesterday. So they printed money and they're in there buying Apple. When I look at my chart, and you can see it again right here, it's all red. So what this is called is a snap back. It's snapped back. And a technician like myself, a chartist, that tells you that gives you a lot of more power to the downside. It's called a snap back, which is like a slingshot. You pull it back and let it go. It's meaning it's setting up to even go lower. So if you want to make money on Apple, just put an advanced order under 141.29 and you'll make money on Apple. Just put it's trading at 145.64. Put an advanced order 141.29. When it breaks through there, it gets filled. what a perfect short. In the meantime, if it doesn't, you don't lose anything. It turns around, keeps going up, and more money comes in. Fine. We'll know that'll turn green and we buy it. That's the whole thing about the stock market. I love the headlines today. The stock market set 7 new all-time records. These jibber jabbers make me sick. All-time new record. Really? More fantasy. It's all fantasy. They're trying to sell you fantasy. 7 times. But you know what they didn't tell you? It's on record low volume. Record low volatility. What does that mean? Well, record low volatility is bad because it's telling you there's great uncertainty. Volume. What does that mean when there's no volume? That means there's no consensus. That means people are going, I don't know. I don't think I want to get in here right now. And then 7 new highs. But what people don't realize is that if you go and you look at the S&P and you put it up on a chart, yeah, they hit 7 highs. But guess what? They never broke through what we call resistance, the critical area where all the sellers are. We got all kinds of sellers around $245, and they can't break through. But you don't hear them say that. Every day it goes up just a tiny bit, just a tiny, tiny bit, so they can say, we made another all-time new high. I mean, ridiculous. Unbelievable. More headlines. Has the Fed become concerned about the surge in stocks? A little too late, I would say. It goes up 256%. It's been financially engineered. Are you kidding me? The owners, our owners, have engineered this thing since 2009. They have the printing machine. They print $3.2 trillion. They take the $3.2 trillion and they shove it into the stock market, give it to the banks to buy their own bank stocks, and the market goes up 216%, which gives them a $13 trillion value in their pocket. Nobody else made any money, just the 1 percentile. That's the interesting thing. They keep talking about this market, how it keeps going up. There's very few people in the market other than professionals in Wall Street. Most people are stuck in the bond market. Most people are stuck in 401ks because they don't know any better. They don't know any better. Has the Fed become concerned about the surge in the stock market? The stock market no longer is connected to the real life, to the real world, to the economy. It's no longer connected. Last week we talked about how President Trump, or this week, I think it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. That how President Trump is now doing exactly what he criticized Obama for, taking credit for low unemployment rates and the high stock market, which he criticized Obama when he came out with a 5.5% unemployment rate. And Trump said that's a lie. That's fake. That's fake. It's 20%, not 5.5%. And then he pointed to the stock market, said, the stock market's fake. The only reason why it goes up because of all the liquidity. You're printing all this money, you're putting in, you're keeping interest rates low. That's a fake stock market. It's a big, fat, ugly bubble. And now he turned around, and now he's doing the same exact thing. But now we're finding out it didn't stop there. Remember how Trump also criticized Obama for the number of foreign workers who were given permission to enter this country, where they gave them H-1B visas, in which all these American workers are fired and replaced by these foreign workers. And matter of fact, some of these companies force the American worker to train the foreign worker, or you won't get your pay. You won't get you won't get your severance pay. Imagine this. So our companies are replacing American workers with these foreign workers, and guess what we found out? We'll talk about that when we get back, what we found out. I don't have time now. 15 past the hour here in Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Phil Grandy here, Phil's Gang Radio Show. To all my listeners in San Francisco, I want to reach out and thank you all for listening on Business Radio KDOW, KDOW 1220 AM. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
It took me a long time to be able to say Chandler has cancer, because that is such a scary word. When St. Jude finds something that works well with a certain cancer, they share that with everybody. And knowing that we don't have to pay for all of the medical expenses, that's huge. We just have to worry about helping Chandler, and he's just my heart.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what Max Vest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Wall Street can be deceiving.
I think Wall Street is distinctly different than every other part of the economy because Wall Street in the end deals in fantasies. They trade in the promise, and when the trading and the promises get completely out of hand, and Wall Street is really just dealing in phantoms, that's where the danger comes.
And that's right, exactly right. But they do it on purpose. They engineer it on purpose. Our owners, the wealthy, they engineer it. It's unbelievable. People don't understand that. In knowing that, you can create wealth. How many people did not get in this rally on 2009? Imagine the money you would have made. Instead, you ran to bonds. But I understand why, because you're afraid. You're afraid, and for good reason. But we get rid of that fear if you know when to get out. You know, I love these headlines. The Dow, 7 new highs in June. So what? It was on the worst volume ever, the worst volatility. What does that mean? Terrible volume, terrible volatility. That's terrible uncertainty. That's why there's no volume. There's no consensus. There's no consensus. So we're going to talk about that. But first, I want to clean up these visas because, again, we talked about last week how Trump is criticizing Obama for exactly what he is now doing, taking credit for a 4.4% unemployment rate that he used to say was really 18%. Now he's saying it's not. And taking credit for the stock market rallies. But we find out he's doing something else. He criticized all the H-1B visas. And those are terrible, the H-1B visas, because they take our American jobs away from us. Terrible. These are terrible things, these H-1B visas. They say they can't find enough skilled people, scientists and so forth. Bunch of nonsense. As a matter of fact, when candidate Trump was campaigning against the H-1B visas, he pointed directly to companies like Disney, IBM, Carnival Corporation, others. And Trump criticized Obama for admitting in 112,000 foreign guest workers through these visas between January and March 2016. Well, guess what he does in the same time period? He brought in more, 137,000 foreigners. Yeah, with these visas, same visas. Now, I don't know if it's that he just hasn't staffed that department, or I don't want to make excuses for him, but the dollar stops with him. I don't know. So here we got two things. I still support him. I think he's getting terrible, terrible information. He's got these 6 guys around him from Goldman Sachs. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. The market yesterday, they say, was up 125 points. Right? Everybody's all excited. Apple. The jibber jabbers, the cheerleaders, Payne and Varney and all of them, never explained, hey, before you jump into that stock, you better figure out, look at the money coming out. It's called a short covering rally. Everybody who shorted it starting on June 9th and bailed out, they're buying their shares back. Because when you short a stock, you sell it short. So that means you borrow it, let's say at $20, and it goes down to 10. Now you have to buy it at 10 and give the stock back. That moves the stock up. So everybody who's borrowed to sell it short, when they have to buy the stock after it drops, let's say from 20 to 10, the stock moves up. So everybody gets out as quick as they can. They have to buy it. It shoots the stock back up. That's what was going on with Apple. Not going up today. I'll put it up on my brand new computer. My color-traded computer. Look at it. Color-coded computer. It's red. It's red. It's been red forever. So, matter of fact, it's been red. Apple has been red since May 23rd. And it's dropped from a high of 156 down to 142. So it's in a 9% trend. The trend is down, not up. But my point is, this is what they do. Payne and all the rest of them. They're jibber jabbers. It's amazing. So what Varney should explain too, not only was the short covering rally, but all those big FANG stocks like Facebook and Netflix and Google and Amazon and Microsoft, they're trying to push these guys back up. Those stocks, I just mentioned, those 6 stocks are 6% of the stock market. That's it. But they're 45% of their profits, so they got to push them back up. And so our owners who own the private bank, the banking cartel they call the Federal Reserve, which is no more federal than Federal Express, using their algorithmic computers, which artificially elevate stock prices, is what they were doing yesterday with Apple. Remember, they dominate our stock market. And when they want the market to go down, they let it go down. They cause it to go down. It's called a flash crash. These jibber jabbers don't tell you that. See, they want the group thinkers. See, they know the people they talk to are group thinkers. So they're going to just follow them. They'll just follow them. And now they're telling them, buy in the pullback, buy in the pullback, buy in the pullback. You never buy a stock on a pullback when it's red or you have a downtrend. And tomorrow, by the way, I want to re-invite the folks I invited last Wednesday, and I failed when I invited you to remember that they're doing the rate hike. So there's no action in the classroom because we're reading, no volume. We're waiting for a rate hike. So I'm re-inviting you to come to the class tomorrow. And anybody who's not a gang member, I want you to be my guest. Okay, Phil's Gang Live online webinar, charting classroom. Just come tomorrow at 9:30. It lasts from 9:30 to 11. You can leave anytime you want. And just join me and my gang members for a first-hand look at what we do about charting. It's fun. You'll like it. It's an efficient and intelligent way to invest using charts. So you just go to my philsgang.com tomorrow morning, and it's right on the home page, and you just link in. You can't miss it, and you'll have some fun with us. And then you'll see what I'm talking about here with the charting and show you how you can identify when money is coming. I'll show you Apple. I'll show you those big five, show you what's going on, how to stay out of trouble. So that's tomorrow. So I'm inviting everyone who is not a gang member. And, of course, the gang members are already there, right? We'll be right back. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. To many, the stock market is shrouded in mystery. When do I buy? What is the stop loss? Should I invest on earnings? Is it time to sell? At Phil's Gang, we want to clear the investing fog for you. We want to make you an educated, confident investor and ultimately a profitable investor. For over 15 years, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team have been dedicated to teaching, guiding, and answering your investment questions. And with our new Phil's Gang website and customer support messaging system, we are available when you need us to answer your questions. philsgang.com can be accessed from your home, office, or any location where internet is available. Plus, you never miss a beat because all material is archived. From beginner beginner to seasoned investor, Phil Grandy has been helping thousands of people learn about the stock market and producing smart investing strategies. Whether you're preparing for retirement or looking to secure your financial future, learn, invest, and profit with Phil's Gang. That's philsgang.com. For more information, call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? Reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It took me a long time to be able to say Chandler has cancer, because that is such a scary word. St. Jude takes care of absolutely everything. And knowing that we don't have to pay for all of the medical expenses, that's huge.
St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
St. Jude is uniquely positioned to advance the cures of pediatric cancer, I think better than any other institution in the world. The contributions make a big difference.
Donors are important to us because you get the feeling that you have a team behind you. We have the resources and we have the focus. And so if St. Jude doesn't do it, who will?
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Performing technical analysis is no easy task for any investor unless conducted with a professional stock charting service. At Phil's Gang, we offer a choice of high-power, color-coded stock charts, all seamlessly integrated, so you can tackle the market the way you want to. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 Stock Charts. From Phil's Gang are high-performance HTML5 web-based charts that work on any browser and device, so you can put live streaming data and fully interactive charts in the palm of your hand. Phil Grandy designed the MV software to have the best features, and so far the early reviews have been great. You can plot charts on an intraday basis as well as on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annual basis. There is also a built-in watch list that you can customize to your liking. For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Dennis in Nevada. Dennis!
Tell me about Ultra Clean UCTT.
Yeah, this is just a great ancillary semiconductor plant. I've liked it for a long time. I think it's a buy.
It's a buy, Kramer says. UCTT is a great buy. It's a big buy. Really? What are you, nuts? Let's go to Stock Corner.
$1,000 stock charts.
That's right. Join the gang today and you get a free chart. It's by MV2. It's $29.95, but right now you'll get it for free if you sign up today. It's free. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Sign up and get it free. And by the way, tomorrow I'm inviting all non-gang members. You're going to have an opportunity to come to my class, which is at 9:30 Eastern Time to 11. It's live. You just come to philsgang.com. Right on the homepage, there'll be a link. press on the link, you come into the live class, and then this way here you get a first-hand look at what we do in the charting classroom. So you see what we actually do. Be fun for you, and you get a first-hand look. So join the gang, okay, and you get your free chart. And the chart is what you need. You need to know with money going in and money going out. This is typical. Listen, this UCTT, listen to what he says.
Dennis in Nevada, Dennis!
Tell me about Ultra Clean UCTT.
Yeah, this is just a great ancillary semiconductor play. I've liked it for a long time. I think it's a buy.
It's a great ancillary play. What the hell does that mean? Ancillary play? It supports others. What do I care about it supporting other? That doesn't. I don't care about it supporting other semiconductors. What do I care? What do I care? Or what do I care about is free cash flow. I don't care about his free cash flow. I don't care about any of that. Margins, PE ratios. All I want to know, the big guys that own it, are they in it, Jim? So if I had my color-coded MV2 and he said that, you just pop it open, you look, and here's what you would have saw. You would have saw the stock turned red back on June 5th. And it has dropped, and it's still dropping 24%. In fact, you would have found that if you bought this if you would have bought the stock on April 27th and got out when it turned red, that's the beautiful thing. It went up 39%, and it turns red and warns you to get out. My voice comes on and tells you, get out. Who else does that for you? But here's what's really interesting. After it warned you on June 5th to get out, it continued up, but it stayed red. And that's how good this thing is. It's telling you as it's going up, be careful. Don't get in this thing. If you think about staying in it, don't, because it's not sustainable. So think about that. So it goes up 13% more. So we made on that stock, let's say 39% on the way up. It tells us to get out. It continues to get up. Keeps going up another 13%, but it's red. How accurate is this? And then it collapsed. So it got you out 4 days in advance. And he's telling the person to get in because it's ancillary. What are you, nuts? See, this is what's crazy about the stock market now. The stock market, I still believe, is the best thing to invest in. If you want to retire, you've got to be in the stock market. That's where the only place you can make money, because that's where the liquidity is. Not in houses, not in anything else. You can put money to work, but you've got to get smart. You got to understand these jibber-jabbers, these people you see on TV, the Bloombergs, all that are all full of crap. Because this is a different market. Our owners who own this market, a handful of 1%, who 80% of their income comes from the stock market. They own the market. They own a private banking cartel. They own the printing machine. And here's the thing that's different than it was 10, 20 years ago. They're using algorithmic computers, which artificially elevates the stock price when they want it to go up or down. These algorithms dominate the stock market, these computers. And they take these computers and go down to the New York Stock Exchange and put them right next to the New York Stock Exchange computer. And you think that flash crash on June 9th was by accident? What are you, nuts? They already set themselves up for a short to make money. I think it was last year, Goldman Sachs, I forgot the time period, did something like, now this isn't going to be accurate, but you'll get my point. Goldman Sachs did something like 400 trades. They only lost on one. Tell me that. Who's that good? What are you, nuts? That's the algorithms. So all of the big FANG stocks right now, they're going to take their computers and they're going to rig it to the upside, push money into those. And tomorrow in my classroom, again, come as my guest tomorrow. You'll see. I'll show you. And you'll see the stocks will go up. Because of what they're doing, they're engineering it. It'll go up, but it'll tell you not to get in. These algorithms dominate the market. See, here's what's interesting. Until these stocks like Facebook and Netflix and Google and Amazon and Microsoft, and until they make new highs, stay out of them. Because on the way back up, just because they're going up doesn't mean they're going to stay there. You got to wait till they make a new high. They're called a snapback. And then when it turns green, you know that enough money is going in. And right now, look, I'll put up right here. If you just go to, if you have a mobile device, take a look at it. Let's put up Facebook. Put up Facebook right now, and I'll show you in the classroom tomorrow. It's red. It's red. So the stock collapsed from 156 down to 144. Now it's back up to 153. But it's red. It's telling you, stay the hell out. You're getting caught into a head fake rally. So get your chart free. 877-600-GANG. Go right now and get it free. They're waiting for your call. Now, and I say, don't get these until they make new highs and they turn green. See, unfortunately, technology has made our lives easier in some areas, but they made them much worse in other areas. Technology, with all its algorithms, have placed, and think about this, all these algorithms have replaced the mask and the gun of the bad guys. They don't use guns and masks anymore. They use algorithms. And now there's plenty of bad guys on Wall Street. Plenty of bad guys that are banks. Plenty of bad guys that are lawyers. I mean, there's bad guys everywhere. But at least we have a computer that tells you, these bad guys, what they're doing. The owners, the 1 percentile, the bubble masters. Do you think these 3 bubbles, the one we're in now called the QE bubble, you really think these were done by act of God? Or do you think they're done by some circumstance? No. These bubbles were in the third one. They're controlled. Our owners are the bubble masters. They control, with these algorithmic computers, they control when they want to make a bubble. They dominate the stock market. No longer is it economic fundamentals. Do you really believe, starting with, think about this, she raised rates, Aunt B, right? When 24% of Americans don't have a single dollar saved for an emergency, when our debt is at a historic $200 trillion, our consumer debt $60 trillion, household debt $13 trillion, we have delinquencies in student loans and car loans. Do you really think, before these bubbles, before these computers, do you really think, it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, do you really think she would raise rates, raise your payments? Raising rates is raising your payments. So she's raising rates where 24% of the people don't have a single dollar for emergencies. She's raising their payments. See, they don't care about you anymore. It's all about a small group making money, and let's make money with them. Join my gang. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? You know, reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
To be able to just get my son to St. Jude and not think about how we will pay for it, it just takes so much weight off of my family. St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Phil Grandy here, Phil's Gang Radio Show. To all my listeners in San Francisco, I want to reach out and thank you all for listening on Business Radio KDOW, KDOW 1220 AM.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang Radio Show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264.
You're empowered, damn it. Do something. Pass something. Cut this kumbaya crap. Put on your big boy pants and act like you're empowered. Act like you give a damn.
That's right. That's Judge Jeannie talking about let's get this health care bill done. Let's get tax reform done. They're not going to get it done, and I'll explain that in a minute. But first, I want to finish up, because this is important. The stock market, it's not like it used to be. I think it's better now, because the normal person on the street can make money in the market. He hasn't got to know about all the complicated nuances of the market. He hasn't got to know about the PE ratios. He hasn't got to go and study the free cash flow, and then he's got to hire somebody, go get a broker. This is much better now, because no longer does the market go up based on the health of the company. Stocks don't go because the company's doing well. No more. It's called the wealth effect. With today's technology and these algorithms, and a small segment of our population, our owners, the elitist establishment, the bubble masters, they control the group thinkers. They control the stock market using technology, these computers. They dominate the function of the stock market, not economic fundamentals. What do they? They don't have to control economic fundamentals. They used to try. Now they can control the function of the market. And you got to know when they're doing that. That's all. And tomorrow, I want you to be my guest. It's going to be free from 9:30 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Go to my site. There's a link right on the homepage tomorrow morning. And come to my class, 9:30, 11. You'll see what it's about. I'll go through with those the FANG stocks and Apple, and I'll show you exactly what's going on. And I want to reinvite everybody from last week, because unfortunately last week there was no action because there was no... We were waiting for the rate hike. So we'll have some fun. So I want to show you. But it's called the wealth effect. And they create these bubbles intentionally. They have to make money. The 1 percentile, they got to make money because 80% of their income comes from the stock market going up. And they can't make money when they... What did they do? The worst thing they did is they took everybody's job and outsourced it. So now people don't make money anymore. There you have low wages. So they have to create bubbles to move the stock market up because they don't have enough income to go out and buy durable goods and TVs and appliances to push the stock up. So they take in control of the technology to push the stocks up without the company having to make money. You just got to know that. It's easier than ever. And I'll show you. So the last bubble, the QE bubble, they printed and injected $3 trillion into the market. They created a wealth effect for themselves, the 1 percentile, the bubble makers. They created a bubble to make $13 trillion to put in their pocket. $13 trillion in their pocket. They didn't care about the economy. They didn't care about controlling the economy. They just had to control the function of the stock market to push the stock up. Trump's rally was $4 trillion in everybody's pocket. That was 17% rally. But guess what? During that time, from November to 4 weeks ago, they went up 17% with the worst economic fundamental information we ever had. Subprime auto loans were delinquent. The student loans were delinquent. Commercial and business bankruptcies, the highest since 2008. Annual payroll growth, the lowest in 20 years. 5 straight months of decline in durable goods and productivity. And guess what? The stocks go up 17%. See, get it. Use it. I'll show you the color-coded chart tomorrow in the office, in the classroom. See, this is why Aunt B had no problem raising rates into the worst economic data. She don't care. Because people, she has group thinkers thinking that as long as the stock market goes up, that means the economy is good. And everybody believes that. The stock market has nothing to do with the economy. You can't convince people that. If you laid out in the sun and died, you can't. People don't get it. They really, truly believe the stock market reflects what's going on. So for the group thinkers, they know people believe in a promise of wealth. Didn't they catch you with the housing? Didn't they catch you with the .com? You had no money left to get caught with QE. And see, they know that you get used to the market moving consistently upward. Because who helps them with that? Who helps with the propaganda? Who helps? The jibber-jabbers. The Paynes, the Maria Bartiromas, the Varneys, and Janet Yellen herself.
The economy been doing nicely.
Doing nicely, the economy. Yeah, right. So the folks, here they create the bubbles to push the market up. But here's what's really interesting. The participants, the group thinkers, don't have no clue. They have no clue. They just get in like cattle. And they follow the wealth effect. But here's what they don't get. Take, for example, let's say you and your wife make a combined income of $55,000, which is, by the way, 78.6% of the 140. We have 147 million people in our workforce. Do you know that 78.6% make a combined income of $55,000 a year? So you got a debt of $55,000. I mean, you make $55,000. Let's say your debt is $25,000. So now they come in and start manipulating the stock market higher. So what they do is they create a bubble. They give you easy access to credit. They drop interest rates. So you start buying. Now your debt has gone up from $25,000 to $60,000, but your income hasn't gone up. Your income's still at $25,000. So these guys made 256%, or $13 trillion they put in their pocket. What did you get? Nothing out of it. Because first of all, you're going to lose all the money. If you're in the market, you're going to lose it all because you're not going to know when to get out. You always write it back down. But here's the problem. Like all bubbles, when you were making $55,000 a year and you had $25,000 when the market was at zero, now the market goes from 0 to 256%. The big guys make $13 trillion in their pocket. You don't benefit. Nobody benefits, just them. But now all you got is more debt. But guess what? Not only do you have more debt, your debt went from $25,000 to $60,000 because they lowered all the credit standards. They gave you free interest. You know all that. Like on your house. Well, guess what? When you hit $60,000 in debt, you have the same wage of $25,000. So you're servicing you are servicing $25,000 worth of debt with $55,000 income. Now you're trying to service $60,000 with $25,000 because the bubble masters wanted to create the bubble because they know you don't have enough income. So what do? They got to make money. So they suck you in. They say, here, 0 interest rates. Here, buy a car. Can you breathe? Buy a house. And then you think, oh, they're nice to me. Look, they're giving me my car loan. They're giving me my house loan. And all of a sudden, the delusion is gone. All of a sudden, reality sets in, and now you got to stop buying. And when you stop buying, what happens? Deflation hits. Prices go down. People get laid off. We go into a recession. And what about the wealthy? They got the $13 trillion. They don't lose it. They make more because they short the market. And then they start the bubble all over again. Remember the dot-com bubble? Then they start the housing bubble. Now they start the QE bubble we're in. And when this one crashes, they're going to start another one because that's why, if you ever thought about it, our wages haven't gone up in 20 years. We have to be pretty stupid, the smartest country in the world with a vast technology. We can't increase wages in 30 years? Do you believe that? You really believe we're that stupid? We can't figure out how to create wages, but we can make a gun that sneaks around the corner and shoots somebody that's riding around in a Toyota with sandals. We can't create wages. They don't want you to create a wage because they can't create a bubble unless we have low wages. Because they have an excuse to drop the interest rate for you. To give it to you with nothing down. That's how it works. So join my gang and make money. So remember, tomorrow, free, just for the day, just for the morning class, 9:30 to 11. Get your free chart right now, 877-600-GANG.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.